Welcome all viewers in Mr. True Farm Record of Growing the Sweet Yellow Passion.
The growing of sweet yellow passion. Note that in growing of sweet yellow passion, the farmer must have a piece of land, manure and stored water, because the sweet yellow passion plants need a lot of water for them to grow well. Preparation of sweet yellow passion from seedling to a big plant. Dig a hole of 3 feet square deep and wide. Put a top layer of soil together with manure. Put the seedling in the hole and cover with a mixture of soil and manure. Then put water. When the seedling will be at height of 1.5 feet, the farmer will start pruning and also to choose the best stem. For example, if the stems are more than 4, the farmer has to prune the rest to remain with 4 or 3 stems. They start trellising the remaining stem. Trellising is done as follows. The remaining stems are tied with a string and raise the string on a pole stud. The stem will grow bigger, rolling themselves around the string until they reach on top of the net, where they will be laid. The remaining stem should be removed suckers. This is now the preparation of well-raised net beds where sweet yellow passion will be laid. Measure 8 feet wide from one hole to the other. Then dig deep and put the poles. Then join the pool with rafters. Then the prepared net is laid on those rafters. The preparation of net is done as follows. After I, Mr. True, made the first net using those threads that are bought from hardware shop and raised it on top of the poles, then lay the sweet yellow passion plant on top. Then after 4 months, I realized that the threads were burned and cut into pieces by the heat of the sun, and the plant were falling down. After a 2-week research on what else to use apart from those threads, I did my research and found that I can use the plastic tape which are used to tie metubers bales. It was a really hard moment because I was to collect them from a rubbish pit around metubers selling area in town. This is now how to make the longer thread which I was to make the net with. This is how I was making the net. This is the way of hanging the net. Reason for laying a sweet yellow passion on a net. The sweet yellow passion are raised at a height of 8 feet from the ground and laid on a net bed. This will benefit the farmer with the following. It is easy while spraying. It is the harvesting late. The bedding net make the plant to spread widely and bring good harvest. Raising plant prevent intruders like thieves or animals damage. Raising also is the farmer to do other farming activities like planting, digging underground and others. Research on sweet yellow passion. After planting the seedling of a sweet yellow passion, the flowering stage appears after 1 year. Note that for sweet yellow passion to flower during the stage of 1 year, you have to use proper manure and water from time to time. Also, avoid disturbing roots while cultivating underground. Mulch well around the sweet yellow passion plant, but don't push the mulch against stem. Keep at least 5 centimeters clear. Ensure the plant is adequately watered during flowering and fruit development. If it is allowed to become dry while at flowering stage or fruit forming, they will often drop. Also, when you see the flowering stage during the first time, the farmer is advised to spray the plant with a chemical containing boron and zinc to prevent flowers from dropping. I, Mr. True, prefer Faida Boron chemical. Another thing is the yellowing of the leaves, leaving the upper part with a big brown patch. This is caused by the pest called thrips, which attack the underside of the leaf. Leaves are also attacked by a certain beetle which attack the side of the leaves. Thrips also attack the shooting point of the plant, which make the plant not to shoot again, making the plant to have stunted growth. I, Mr. True, prefer using a chemical called Aragon 220 ZC because it is the only chemical that has the capability of controlling those pests. After taking all these control measures, the shooting point of the plant should be like this. If the pests are not controlled, the plant might end up dying. The other thing that makes this plant to die is the early and late blight. It also attacks the fruits and make it to shrink and die. In controlling early and late blight, I use a chemical called Tajiri 720 WP. When you see the leaf of sweet yellow passion turning into purple, this indicates potassium deficiency. To address this issue, use high potassium fertilizer such as potassium sulfate. After flowering stage, the plant starts producing fruit which mature to become fruit between 3 to 4 months. The mature fruit start to ripen, which start by showing a yellow part at the bottom of the fruit and later become fully yellow. Research of the sweet yellow passion plant die while already a big plant. You must prevent the vines or trails from tying the stem. The other thing that causes this plant to die
is mold, which cuts the stem around the roots area.
Other thing that causes the plant to die is a disease called nematode, which is a very deadly disease to a plant. Nematode attack the roots. This is the way to control nematode. I went to an agrofit where I met with a specialist of nematode disease who advised me on the right chemicals to use. They told me to buy nemamectin together with another called Fida SC, and they showed me the way to mix them and to apply. The application method was as follows. Pour the water around the basement of the plant for easy absorption of the chemical down to the roots. Measure 20 ml from each chemical and mix with 20 liters of water together. Put 1 liter of mixed chemical around the basement of the plant where affected or not. I, Mr. True, proved that they were the right chemicals because after 2 weeks I noticed the plant, which were already affected, started shooting again from the bottom.
Thank you Kenagro Suppliers Limited for selling the right and helpful chemical. If you manage to take control of all measures, the lifespan of this plant is 4 years and above.
Here are the harvesting results after taking all the control measures. During harvesting, a farmer used a pair of scissors or a knife to cut the small stem that hold the fruit, taking them off to avoid damaging the whole stem. When the sweet yellow passion fruit ripens, it doesn't fall until you harvest. The sweet yellow passion is sweet and has no acid. It can be consumed by anyone. The benefit of growing that fruit, it's marketable. And that is Mr. True Farm Record of Sweet Yellow Passion
from 2020 to 2025.
For more information, contact Charles Gedeji Waelu 0721 798 265 0721 798 265. Thank you.